Hello, sis. How you doing? Good. How are you? Good. 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 Good evening, everyone. Today's date is Friday, April 26th. Once again, we thank you guys for viewing in. We always want to thank everyone in the beginning and at the end. Let us start by apologizing for last week. We did miss a segment last week. Our schedule was very, very hectic last week.
My daughter came in town visiting.
Brooklyn came in town. We had a full weekend schedule last week. We had the gender reveal for Damon and Kiera last week, and so it was just birthday parties. It was just so crazy.
We were all over the place.
We were all over the place. How we got it all in, I don't know, but we managed to do it. So. We want to apologize for missing a segment last week. So this week we're going to talk about quiet time, how important quiet time is. Quiet time can go one or two ways. It can be quiet for you to relax, but it also can cause you where you have memories of reminiscing. So overthinking, different things like that. So we both have enjoyed some quiet time this week. And it's been challenging. It's definitely been challenging in more ways than one. What do you think?
It can be beneficial. At the same time, it can also be disheartening. We need it. It's very much needed, even though, sometimes in the moment we're thinking, okay, yeah, I'm alone, I'm overthinking, let me get up, move. But sometimes you have to, I think, force yourself to have that time, because you need to be able to think your life through. Think about where you're at, well, where you were, where you're at, where you're going. And it's very important, I think, to know, well, of course, to know where you're going in this journey. Very important.
Well, so responding to that statement, this week has been very challenging for me in more ways than one. Questioning a lot in more ways than one. To the point where sometimes it makes you feel uneasy and uncomfortable, because there's questions that you ask within yourself that no one can answer but you and the man upstairs, God himself. So this week has been very challenging for me.
And I think that's where those quiet moments come in with those questions. You take a moment to reflect, to think those questions through, the positive and negative of the answers to those questions. Because when you're constantly busy, moving, it can be fun and distracting, but once you're still and you're quiet in those moments, it forces you to think about your situation and what you want to do going forward. Like I said, I was sitting, by myself when I thought of, the quiet time and how important and necessary it can be, because like I said, if you're always busy, how much healing are you actually doing if you're not facing what it is you're going through?
Well, with me, I'm finding that being busy has been very helpful. Like, I know that I need to, as they say, rest my feet a little bit, but I'm finding as much as I can fill my schedule with, the less I have to think about certain things. So I'm probably busier than I've been in a very, very long time in my life. I've been going. I've actually been turning down invitations for things, but each day I've been trying to figure it out, where I need to be, how I need to be, and just kind of moving. But at the end of the day, you get exhausted, because this past week, We've been I've been kind of tired, you know, and then
We've been kind of tired. We've been actually, like you said, going to bed early.
going to bed early, you know, whatever, and then,
tired.
you know,
And mentally, I've been
mentally and
tired too.
physically, and
Yeah.
you know, I'm back at my workout regimen, you know, that I've been kind of off and on with, but I've been trying to be a little more consistent here at home. So, you know, don't really want to interact with people at a gym. Don't really want to do that. I kind of go in my basement and tune it out, turn my music on. I've made it very comfortable for myself in my basement, so I know what I want to do, how I want to do it, how long I want to lift weights, how long I want to run on my treadmill, you know, all those things. So the next plan is my bike, getting my bikes, you know, because I have two now, and start riding my bike. So you're on your workout every day except the weekend.
Yeah, don't do Friday, Saturday,
Friday,
Sunday.
yeah,
I need
so,
my me time.
So that's been kind of releasing a lot of undercurrent stress that I've been encountering. I was running so hard last night, I thought I was gonna pass out at some point, just running, and but you know, I felt good afterwards because you know, relieving some tension.
And that's the thing with working out. You know, it takes so much to get yourself motivated to get started, but once you do, you realize the benefits of it.
Yeah,
mentally,
physically. You do. Because
Yeah.
I was trying to psych myself out of it yesterday evening when I got home. I was like, I don't feel like going down in the basement, but you know, we all have that comfortable spot in our life where we get to a certain spot, you know, and you know, we want to put our clothes on and look a certain way for us. You know, for me, I don't do things to really have an effect on how people feel about how I look. I just want to feel, you know, look decent for myself. So, you know, it's nothing better than
self-love.
Putting on your clothes and being like, popping that collar, popping that jacket, you know, and say, hey, okay. So that part of it all is nice.
You look good, you feel good, you know. Yeah.
But the quiet time, I really focused in this week. Reading my
we sat
Bible.
still.
Yeah, we did.
You know, we just did workout, home. No Taco Tuesday.
Yeah,
we didn't do that this week. We sat and lived in the moment. Yeah.
So, I always say that things are so different in so many ways with so many different things. And, you know, people too, you know, I always want to reference that. But I think though, one of the questions that I asked God this week was, you know, I have to put this out there, but I didn't sign up for this lifestyle, just so you know. You know, I know that our lives are prepared for us before we're even born. So I did not sign up for this trying to figure it out all the time, you know, being alone. And so I'm trying to figure out on this journey, the being alone part, what my assignment is, what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I do feel that there's an assignment for me. I just don't know exactly what it is. I know this is a part of the assignment, the understanding widows and speaking and talking about the journey that me and my sister / friend that we're on. So I do know that's a part of the assignment, because I wouldn't have never been on an assignment like this had Chris still been living. You know, my life was in a whole completely different direction. So, you know, I'm trying to figure out, there's more to my assignment. So I've been asking God lately, what is it that you want me to do? I need you to lead me in that direction. Speaking to more people, volunteering a little bit more, you know, if I can. What is it that you want me to do? What's the additional part of my assignment? So I've been focusing on that and kind of writing in my journal a little bit this week, asking myself in between my time of working and different things like that, what would you like for me to do?
What is your will for me, and to help us to align our will with His, you know, accept His will for us. Be accepting of it, and just get an idea of what it is we're supposed to do, because it has you questioning, you know, what did I do in my life? Did I do something so bad to deserve this despair that, you know, we're going through?
And you do ask that question because, you know, like I said before, I've never really been alone, so I've never brought any ill will to anyone, because I stay in my lane and truly stay in my area. So I don't know.
Try to be a good person to the best of your ability, yeah.
But then, you know, sometimes that's kind of hard too, because people don't make it easy for you. You know, they make it more challenging for you. And so you got to keep your guard up. You have to have this defensive mechanism that you don't always choose to have when you enter into a room. Because, you know, although the people you're with are good, you just never know what people are thinking. And this last week or so, especially Friday, because we weren't together Friday night. We were together for the gender reveal. And then you went home and I kind of went out. And it was strange being out by myself, you know, because we're always together.
I was tired.
Yeah. And I should have been tired. But kind of went out, you know, and it was good seeing people that I hadn't seen in a while, just hugging people that I hadn't seen in a while. And I know a lot of people, so, you know, it's people I've known for a long time. But then you get those people too that, you know, you've known for a long time that still haven't really said anything. They haven't said, you know, Candace, I'm sorry for your loss, or, you know, Candace, I'm sorry, you know, good to see you. I sometimes think that people just don't really know what to say, but...
Because some people are uncomfortable with it.
But, you know, to not say anything at all is just tacky. Like, it's just like, if you've known a person, there is no way in the world that I would have known or would know someone for a very long time and not seen them for a while, and they lost their spouse or their mom or sibling or whatever. It's the acknowledgement for me. You know, but I always say this, I want you to do how you feel. So what I'm recognizing is that people are doing how they feel. And it's people that I wouldn't have really, it really kind of took me by surprise. It really did, that they've not said anything at all. But obviously it's how they felt, and I get it. So I also kind of spent within my quiet time this week, you know, where they say two wrongs don't make it right. It don't necessarily make it right. It just kind of makes it even in my heart, where I just keep it at a distance, you know, or whatnot. And it's not speaking negatively at all. It's just keeping it all the way real, because I'm going to do that. So, you know.
And you know, people who don't approach you or, you know, try to enter your circle, maybe it's for the best.
Well,
because you want genuine people in your circle.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, you want genuine people.
You want a person in your life because they want to be there.
Right.
Not because they feel obligated, or, you know, you want that genuine attachment, that genuine relationship.
But here's what I say to that. I have to say this. Be careful. Be careful how you address the person that have lost the love of their life. Be careful, because at some point in time in your life, things could become full circle. And it might not be now, but it's going to be later.
Karma.
And
sometimes too, you know.
Exactly. So be careful how you respond to a person that you say you care about or cared about at some point in time, and you've chosen to just kind of brush it under the rug and act like it never happened with that person. And I get it. It's not easy approaching someone or saying something to someone when they've lost someone so close and so quickly. I understand that. I truly do. But I guess I'm made up different, because there's never supposed to be a time that when you have told someone that you care about them or you're close to them, that you don't address the issue or you don't say anything. Unless, of course, that's how you feel. So for me in my quiet time
that
this
goes
week.
back to actions. People
love, what did I say? Comes with action, communication. So it's all, it's the silence for me. And that's fine. You know, like I said, that's back to that not needing validation. But it's just, for me, it's just, you know, the part of keeping it all the way real and keeping it all the way 100. You know, so I'm good with who I have in my life. You know, I am. I'm absolutely wonderful with, I mean, I can't tell you how it was for us on Saturday. Just the embracement. You know, it was just so nice seeing my Columbus family was in town, except my sister Rock. She wasn't here.
We missed you.
We missed you. But, you know, the brotherly love that we have it was just amazing. And Danielle has had the pleasure of meeting so many people that I've known that became my extended family through Chris. You know, my brothers from First Church, you know, that have been good to me since he has transitioned. You know, family, you know, that have been just wonderful. The extended family that I have that make sure that I'm good all the time, checking on me checking on them. So, and mind you, they've got their own trials and tribulations going on in their life. But they still care. Yes, they still care. They still care. And, you know, to see them last Saturday,
oh, we had a ball.
I mean, to see them in
that's
the
why we
embracement.
probably was so tired.
Yeah. Our ball had a ball for real last weekend.
Oh my goodness.
You know, happy birthday again to my brother from another mother and dad, Marshall Bell. Your party was amazing. We had a good time. Candace, the food was excellent. It was just amazing, as it always is each year, you know. So we want to say thank you. I mean, for the drinks. We put some wine in last week.
So, my trainer watching.
But she worked it off and so did I. So anyway, we just want to say thank you again for that. But just reflecting this past week, cleansing the soul. Because tears, you know, you cleanse your soul.
Tears, anger, frustration, sadness.
It was a lot.
The rainy days brought out the frustration and sadness.
It did. And I, you know, always get a bit of relief because I do, you know, I make it a priority to get to the cemetery on a regular, to go just to make sure his marker's good and, you know, to make sure that everything around him is good. And I'm really so very thankful and grateful that I made a decision, because he's at Ottawa Hills Cemetery, and I'm glad because all the markers are the same. They're in the ground, and so you have to know where he's at. You just, you know, there's no vandalism, and so I'm very, very happy about that. But I had a conversation with him this week, and I told him, I said, you know, I feel that you're going to send someone into my life that's a lot like you, between him and God. He's going to send someone in my life that understands the assignment, the complete assignment, which is very important, because I know my worth. I value my worth very much so, and he understood my worth. So I just know that for me, I just wanted to be someone that understands the value in me.
Yes, and once you have that person that is of value, you hold on tight.
Oh yeah, absolutely, like I did with him. The thing about it is the word value. The word value and the definition of the word value is very important to me in so many ways. Like I said, it was a quiet time this week, just reflecting on life itself. And for whatever reason right now, God prefers for me to be alone. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I've been asking myself that question for over 2.5 years, you know, what it is.
And I think the being alone It helps you to get to know you.
But I already know me.
You know you, but you're getting to know the Candace that's a widow. That's a whole new person than the Candace that was married.
Yeah.
Or the Candace before you were married.
Yeah.
This is a whole new you that you're having to get to know. And it's not easy.
It is not. It's a whole new me. I'm a whole new me. I'm a whole new this Candace that I am now. Ooh, child. She's different. She's definitely different.
You're learning. You have a whole different tolerance level. You have your patience. It's so many things that are opened up in you that you have to get to know and become okay with.
Yeah.
It's a new person.
Yeah, that's definitely a new person. She's a new person, and as I said, these are things that I can say honestly that I'm so comfortable with, that I'm learning from Danielle, because her journey has been a much longer journey than mine. So questions that I may have, feelings and mixed emotions that I may have, you can't ask everybody because they don't know. They're not walking this journey, and they haven't walked this journey, so they don't get it. They can give you some bit of advice and what they may think that you may need, but they don't understand. So I must say, I'm very grateful. Once again, there's my word. I'm very grateful, very thankful, and very blessed that I have you in my life, because like you could tell in my tone yesterday, we were on the phone yesterday and you automatically knew as soon as I said hello, you knew that I was not having a good day yesterday. I had a horrible day yesterday.
The laughter is different. The tone is, the conversation is different. And even when
that's why I tore that treadmill up last night. I tore it up.
She was running like she was climbing Mount Everest.
Tore it up. Just run it, just run it. But I did feel better. But I'm like, sis, let me talk to you later. I gotta go downstairs and get on my treadmill.
You get that frustration out, and that's why I said working out is more than just physical.
Yeah,
it's mental. You literally, there's days where I'm at home, before I'm getting off work, and I'm like, man, I'm tired. I don't feel like going to the gym. But my thing, what I did, I took not going to the gym off the table. So it's like, I don't care how tired I am, I know how beneficial it is, and I know how I'm going to feel after I leave.
Right.
Because you're in there, and most of the time I'm complaining the whole time I'm doing my workout because it's killing me. But it's so much tension being let out, and frustration, and after you're done, you're like, I did that, and you needed it, because some things just don't relieve that anger or that pressure that you're feeling. Sometimes it helps so much.
And it's the issues that you have that you're not really prepared for and don't care to endure. Just closed one major issue that I had going on with a situation that took place that I know for sure wouldn't have happened if Chris would have been here, but it's done, it's over. The situation is, off my shoulders, and everything, woosah, and everything that needed to take place went in my favor. So I'm real happy about that. I had to get some into it that I didn't want to put into it, but hey, sometimes you just have to step up and you got to do what you got to do, and you have to make people understand and respect you. Just because I'm a widow and I am alone, that didn't, trust me. The thing about that is the balance came a little bit deeper with him because it was a more calming Candace to a certain degree, which I'm still there, but that old one will wake up quick.
Yeah, she's always telling me, don't wake her up.
Don't wake her up.
Don't wake her up.
Don't wake her up. Let her sleep. Let her sleep. I've been doing pretty good with that, keeping her tucked away. I like to keep that Candace tucked away because I don't like that Candace when she has to wake up. But if you push that button and you push me in a corner when I don't bother nobody and I have to defend what's mine, oh, let me tell you, she'll wake up. She'll go back to sleep, but she gonna wake up. She gonna wake up and she gonna start stretching and everything.
First you go here, what the hell?
What the You're gonna either hear what the hell or what the nation.
What the nation? It's like, oh, bring it back. Let me go, reel it back in.
Reel it back in. Reel it back in.
The nation.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
so that's so funny, but you know, I can tell when she has bad days, you know. It's something how you learn people's tones. People that you care about, you learn their
Even
tones.
in a text when you don't hear it, but you can tell the text.
In the text.
Yeah.
You can tell in the
Right.
text. And, you know, and so our friends that we have, once again, they love us, but they're busy. They've got their own trials and tribulations. They have their own families. They have their own, you know, everything going on. So there might be a few days that go by that you don't hear from, you know, people or whatever, but
But we
hey,
always make it back around and get together and have
we
our
make
time
it back
together.
around and we have fun. So,
Yeah.
you know. So we just wanted to get on here tonight. As we always do, we'll be back each week. We wanted to talk about quiet time,
How it's needed.
how it's needed.
How it's, you know, sometimes you don't want it, but sometimes it's necessary to have those moments.
It's necessary. It's necessary.
Because you can party, but sometimes that's not even fulfilling.
No,
Um,
no.
You
You go,
need
go,
that
go, go,
moment,
go, and
yeah.
we, you know, like I said, we're very grateful. We're very thankful. We're very blessed. You know, we get invitations and we get invited to different things, but you know, that's not always fun either, because you have to pick and choose what you can attend and what you can't, because some things just aren't meant to be you going alone. They're just not. You have to understand the assignment with that as well, and that can be a little challenging because you want to go, you just can't put yourself in certain situations. At least I can't, and I'm not getting ready to walk into a room full of people that's tuxedoed down and dressed in the whole 9 yards. I could do it, but it's very uncomfortable. It's a very uncomfortable feeling. So, you know, sometimes you just have to say,
they're tuxedoed down as a couple, because we can enter a room
yeah,
tuxedoed
yeah.
and gown down now.
Right.
Don't underestimate.
But as a couple,
yeah,
yeah,
that's tough.
that's very tough. So, you know,
You know.
to know what you can do and what you cannot do can be very, very disheartening. But
It's a challenge.
you know, but it's getting ready to
Something we're
get
trying to overcome. You know,
Trying to
it's part of the
overcome.
process. Yeah.
the
And
next
our day is coming.
the next couple. Well, next weekend actually, the 4th and the 5th, is coming. You know, of
To
May.
Make the best of it.
Gonna make the best of it.
Yeah.
Gonna make the best of it. Cinco de Mayo, that is Chris's birthday. So we always celebrate that day, and the day before would, you know, be our anniversary. So I got to get through next weekend. That's gonna be a challenge. I look forward to it coming, but I look forward to it coming and going, bittersweet. So I'll get through next weekend and figure it out. So just
So
keep
we're
me
gonna
in
make the
prayer,
best of
keep me lifted
Gonna
up.
keep you in prayer, keep you lifted up,
Yeah,
keep doing what we can to move forward
Yeah,
and
yeah.
heal.
So it's getting ready to get, the pleasurable part is hopefully spring is coming. Ready to sit on the back porch and, you know, turn some music on, light some candles, and kind of just chill. You know, it's just so nice when you can be outside and the sun is out.
Your
you
mood
know,
is different.
your whole mood is different. The sun is out, and you know, everybody outside having a good time and just having fun. And let me smack a mosquito.
I'd rather smack a mosquito than smack a person.
Yeah, I just want to be outside. Say, "Ooh, that mosquito just landed on me." But you know, I have friends that got all kind of remedies for that. You know, sprays and different things. So I'm just so ready to be outside. You know, this cold weather to go away. It's supposed to be really nice this weekend. So let's hope that it's gonna get there. But hey, once again, we wanted to come on. We talked about quiet time this past week.
Next week could be a different topic.
Next week will be a different topic, and
Keep it going.
keep it going. And we hope that everybody's having, you know, the best time of their life. And reach out to us. We always tell you, reach out to us. Let us know your feedback. Let us know what you think. And we'll talk to you folks. We'll talk to our friends. We'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. And yeah.
And as I always say, peace. 2 fingers and a stick. Do you know what a stick is? It's a cigar. Go get you one.